3, 2, 1, live. Okay. This is a message for all of you who tune in via the desktop main page, which links to my channel. Hello! Welcome to the achinlabs channel. Achinlabs, achinlabs. I'm still not sure how I want to pronounce it. Fun fact, it was conceived as Bacon Labs minus the B. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do little early bird messages here before I actually start the stream. This is the first of many, I hope. I'll get back to you when I have something of substance. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired tonight. I'll bring announcements as they come. See you in a few. Alright, that seems about good. Let's get started. Oh, well, there's one announcement that I should start with. The video transition is gone. Yeah, that little, wipe effect, that, like, fuzzy static effect that I had with, Mr. Clockman from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is now gone. It's been sealed away in the archive, don't worry. I can pull it back out whenever I want to. The reason I did that was that I really needed to free up some space for this month's live streams. I was at my limit as far as this PC's storage was concerned. And I'm running on 2 hard drives. 3 if you count the external hard drive that I just put, like, my highlight video and some random clips and a good bunch of, like, 2019 archives. Yeah, all of them have been put into this vault, and I need to get a new one because I wasn't able to get all of 2019 stream archives into that external hard drive. I need a big one. I need a big chunky one. I'm gonna get a huge external hard drive, solid state, when the holidays roll around. And I'm gonna be neat, tidy, organized, And who knows, maybe I will even edit together some videos. Oh, by the way, here's a cool thing that I discovered you can do. This appears to be a new feature with OBS, but check this out. I can just drag and drop things into the interface now. So, you know, that's one video that survived the purge. This footage that I have of a raccoon drinking out of a bird bath. Wait, is he eating or is he drinking? I've already forgotten. Look at him, look at those cute little eyes. He's not even looking at me, but he knows he's being watched. I actually laid down in the grass to take this video. And speaking of grass, hey, check this out, Bug Fables got a fancy new update that I have not seen at all. I haven't even seen this artwork before today, of Stratos and Delilah facing off against Team Snakemouth. That seems unfortunate. I thought we were friends. What could have happened to drive a wedge between us, fellow adventurers? And finally, on the note of adventuring, that brings me to today's game, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered. In medias res. I apologize if you were expecting the intro and getting like all nice and settled in with the game. Sorry, we did that already. And this game seems awfully quiet. Let me go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Might be a little too much. This is supposed to be very low-key music, so I will adjust the volume again, possibly, when we get to a dungeon, or just the Miasma stream. It's got some pretty booming music, listen. Yeah, this part in particular. Seemed more bombastic without the ambient noise of the wind. Those who create discord with the element herein shall not pass! So, right. I guess I should take a moment to kind of explain what the hell's going on here. So, this miasma, as it were, this, like, vaporized poison, is apparently prolific throughout this fantasy world of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and it is at its most condensed here in these miasma streams. For some reason, they correspond to a specific element: fire, water, wind, earth.
Oh, confound it. A miasma stream.
Oh, is Stiltskin about to explain everything for me?
Irritating. We Mughals aren't fazed by miasma, but these places give us the creeps. But for you people, the danger of miasma is always on your minds, right? Travel would be more pleasant if we didn't have to worry about places like this. On the other hand, it would also be pretty dull without a challenge now and then. These streams can be a bother, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
That didn't really explain much of anything. I really don't understand why these, miasma streams correlate to the elements. But mechanically it makes a lot of sense. It incentivizes you to go to certain dungeons, and hang on a second. Oh, I can't read that? Is that just like a tombstone or something? Yeah, the chalice you carry has its own little crystal that can be attuned to various elements. And you are required to visit the River Bell Path, the very first dungeon in the game, in order to snag that first element of water, because you start with fire. So anyway, that's where the miasma is at its most concentrated, but it is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Where do we want to go first? We have a choice between the Mine of Catherigs and the Mushroom Forest, or we could be complete knobheads and just go down to the riverside where we can do absolutely nothing. But hey, maybe we'll find a Moogle nest. I feel like there's a lot that needs to be explained. Like, I'm just gonna waltz past a whole bunch of shit in this game. I'm gonna know everything that's going on, because I played this back when it first dropped on GameCube, but, let's see, I cannot enter this house. These Uke fellas have a real strange gait to them. Especially when they're not carrying their weapon. Look at that, it's almost like a knuckle-dragging motion. Are those even really their hands? I don't know, there's a lot of weird mysteries surrounding these Uke creatures. Are there even humans? Or human-like creatures underneath those helmets? My personal belief is that they are weird spirit beings that took over, like, a suit of armor. Or, like, a cloth body of sorts. And they're just kind of masquerading as human-like. Which is why they don't really have much of anything in the way of physical abilities. Hey, it's the bandits! We're gonna be seeing these guys quite a bit. Did they actually take anything? Oh no, you're leaving your Moogle behind! Oh yeah, we actually did lose food. Well, we'll recap the diary entries at the end of the year. That's what plays at the end of every year. I think it's just a little song and dance, and you get read back. Well, not read back, but you get to see all your previous diary entries. So we'll find out more about these bandits later. If all they're after is food, then I don't really care, one way or the other, what they do. So I usually do River Bell, Mushroom Forest, and then Mine of Catharigues, but I'll switch it up a little bit this time. I want to go into Mars Pass with a lot of equipment.
When the grandfather of my grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilties. They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted, and the Lilties' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt. The Lilties' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
I like the little orc fellas just doing a jig while all this is happening. Also, they couldn't have just made another mine? Is this like the one source of iron in this world? God, I love the intros in this game so goddamn much. Presented as, like, esoteric little folk tales. By the way, can I drop this inside of the cart? No, but I can do that. Not the most effective idea. Oh, hello there. Bonk. Yeah, as I am playing as a Uke currently, my offense is going to be a bit bare bones until I can find some magic materia besides Cure. Here's one. Or, well, some enemies I meant to say. There we go. Oh shoot, that's not enough to knock him out. These bombs are kind of sturdy, aren't they? Raise. No thanks. God, the Ukes have fucking human voices in this remake, this remastering. And it kind of bothers me. I can't really explain it, it's just like, I expected them to have really deep, muffled voices. But they, just like every other race in this game, they're just weird, not really all that high effort, ordinary human voices. If you didn't see me play the demo version, the light version of this game, I already gave my opinion on the opening song, as well as, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't cut away the camera like that. I gave my opinion on the opening song and the online, which was rubbish. Hang on, let me think where I want to send this. I have no idea which way that's turning. If you can, you know, tip for people playing this at home, try to catch multiple enemies in the radius of your focus attacks. Could end up with a double kill, which is just very, very satisfying to pull off. Alright, let's pay attention to where this goes. Okay, that makes a line, a straight line. That's really, really hard to see. God, I can't get my first permanent magicite soon enough. All I'm finding is money. I don't want money. Can't go that way just yet. I need to find a way up. And that minecart is going to be traveling with us for a while, so we got to keep track of it. This is a good dungeon crawler. They came up with a lot of nifty little puzzles here and there for you to solve while you adventure and hunt for, you know, goodies. Oh, but how I wish they had tweaked Mog for this re-release, besides giving him voice lines. I give him a buff. I get that this was supposed to incentivize playing multiplayer, but like, my goodness. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and reorganize things here. We don't need... You never need the raise spell on a character in single player. Phoenix Downs will do the job for you. Should you perish, I believe they will just revive you on the spot. Stone of Clear, I don't know what to do with that. Oh boy, that's a big walrus man right there. Hey Mog, you got a spell ready? Ooh. Ooh, that works doubly well. It's not quite good enough. Let me try this again. Yeah, they got this weird new, like, synchrometer with combo spells. You have to time it just right. Otherwise, it won't work all too well. Alright, I've got Cure. Let's use Cure. Alright, ooh, good thing I caught this just in time. I'm so worried that I'm gonna end up sending this the wrong way. Alright, I think that transitions to a new area. Yeah, I can see the little border on the minimap. Minimap is a very welcome new addition. I wish they'd taken it a step further and given us a full map for the dungeons, but beggars can't be choosers, right? I kept finding myself, like, pressing the minus button. Oh, right, get out of the way! Those things explode. Fuck. Yeah, I found myself trying to press the minus button to bring up a full map. And it just never worked, of course, because there is no full map. And wow, that explosion lingers, doesn't it? Making sure I'm not missing anything. Actually, you know what? I do have to keep a very sharp eye out if I want to find Moogle nests. Those are very well hidden sometimes. I actually failed to find the one on the River Bell path. It's not an obvious entrance at all. So, I guess just hug the walls and mash B rapidly whenever you find anything that appears to be kind of a worthless dead end or something. Surprise! I need a better element. Fire is just not gonna help me here. You get your standard Final Fantasy Fire, Thunder, Blizzard in this game, and you need to take advantage of that. Because lots of enemies have very specific elemental weaknesses. Exploit them, and you'll not only deal more damage, but you will also sometimes inflict status conditions. Usually stopping the enemy in place for a little while. And was there any reason for me to come all this way? Like, nothing here. This would be an excellent place to hide a Moogle nest. So I'm just gonna go and press that button.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
Yeah. We'll work it out eventually. Okay, fine. No, doesn't look like there's any... What about this? This looks kind of suspicious. No? Okay, then. Yeah, you want to explore very thoroughly in this game so that you can collect as many artifacts as you can find. You can get up to 4 by either looting treasure chests or defeating powerful enemies. And they're always in the same place, so when you find one, make note of its location so you can get to it easier next time. Alright, pretty sure we've seen everything in this little area. Let's move on. I feel like I had more announcements to make. I guess one thing worth noting is that in addition to... Jesus Christ! All that loading and it still struggled to bring everything together. Ugh. Right, so in addition to migrating stuff to a external hard drive that I already had, I also bought a micro SD card for my Nintendo Switch for the first time. I never did it before, because I couldn't figure out where the stupid card slot was. Turns out it's tucked away underneath the little kickstand, for lack of a better word. So I tucked that. Ooh, blizzard. So I tucked it in there, and we're all good. I now have like every single game I have ever purchased on the Nintendo Switch on this newfangled SD card. Please don't give me gravity. Yeah, gravity only occasionally useful. Blizzard, on the other hand, we're gonna need that. Ideally, we would find a second blizzard somewhere around here, so that we could go ahead and fuse them into Blizzara. I don't know what's most effective against this guy. I think it's just thunder that does anything to him, but, you know, I can certainly try with other things. What is this guy even called? Is this... You know what? My memory's coming back to me. I think this is just referred to as an ogre. Despite it clearly being more of a walrus or something. Alright, that probably leads to a way out up here. Somewhere. Yeah, here we go. That might actually be the entrance to the boss's lair. Wait, no. Actually, no, we definitely have more rooms left to go before we get to the boss. They're not very clearly labeled in this game, which stinks, because you might end up stumbling into the boss's room by accident when you meant to keep exploring.
It's your turn.
I will not rest until I know where those artifacts are hiding. And this is just a big loop, isn't it? Can't even go that way.
Let me carry the chalice, Capo.
Oh! I can't even go this way. This was a complete waste of time. There's not even any monsters up here. Well, anyway, yeah, that was also getting pretty annoying. Having to delete all my demos and older titles just to make room for games like this. I don't even think this has a physical release. You know, you either go for the digital copy or nothing. They ain't about to print. They're not about to print this game for a mere $30 retail price. No way. Okay, there's a whole lot of nothing.
Me carry the chalice,
Hang
Capone?
on. Oh my god, these are all so suspicious. But there's nothing here. Hello there. You had a short day at work, so today you are here. Well, welcome. We've only just gotten started. This is one of 2, maybe 3 dungeons I'll be doing tonight. The Catherig's Mine, full of nasty little orcs and trolls and what have you. Actually, not trolls, ogres. You know what? Since you just got here, I'm gonna play a game with you. Try and identify which monster in this dungeon is the ogre. You're not gonna get it. What are these things weak to? Is that it? Nope. That's an orc. Don't worry, we got at least 2 other monster types in this area. Or maybe 1. Okay, you guys, quit your dancing. Dance in flames if you're feeling so enthusiastic. Ooh, second blizzard. There we go. And now I will demonstrate to you the power of spell fusion. Now that I have 2 of the same thing, I have a very marginally more powerful blizzard spell at my disposal. It gets really impressive if you can manage to get 3 of them. Which I don't think is going to happen here, but, you know, someday. And if I ever find the permanent magic artifacts, that basically lets me keep a free copy in my inventory at all times, you know, then we'll be in business. Damn, that's a one-hit KO. See, this is why I like the Yuke class so much. They may look weird. I'm not especially a fan of their voices in the remake, but the remastering, but there's no denying that magical punch that they pack. Hey, found ourselves a little thunder orb. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a fusion spell with Mog here. Just for the sake of showing off what 3rd tier magic looks like. Huh? Wait, that was thunder? God damn it. Why do thunder and blizzard both have to be blue? Aha. Aha. So anytime you see just a random little hole like that, or something that you can examine more closely, pretty much 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a Moogle nest. So if you've never seen this before, this is where you can bring Mog and give him a paint job. I'm going to go ahead and make him blue, because we got ice powers. This was a very cute little novelty back in the days of the GameCube, but the appeal has very much worn off on me. Much like this paint, in a matter of minutes. Yeah, this paint does not stick around for very long. You play 3 maps and it all fades away. I actually had this guy in red stripes before I started streaming today. There we go, now you got little weird blue splotches. He looks like a Togepi. Alright, here's the real reason you want to find all the Moogle nests. Mog stamps. Now, back in the GameCube release, they had a very peculiar function. They were nice to collect. But the specific function that they unlocked was really strange minigames that only worked if you connected a Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Which, I mean, I could. I had one, but... Oh shoot, this guy has magic too. You can tell because he's got like a funny little horn instead of a big axe. But yeah, weird little mini games. Like I remember there was a very bare bones racing mini game. Hang on a minute, I can wipe all of y'all out in one. Well, 2 strikes. Oh wait, he's not dead. He's not dead. Okay. Gotta hit him with the center of the spell, otherwise it doesn't do as much damage. Hey, what's this? Earth Pendant. Extra HP. I like it. What the hell was I talking about? Mog stamps. Right. So, yeah, the weird janky minigames on the Game Boy Advance if you found the Mog stamps in GameCube. In this version, they let you mimic other characters, which I don't entirely understand what that means just yet. There's even an option for it from the main menu. So I'm honestly really curious as to what I will unlock, and I feel like I didn't find diddly squat in this dungeon. I think it actually opens up later in the game, after you start doing some revisiting. You know, progress further and further with the years, harder monsters appear, and I guess some dungeons just open up a little bit more. Oh, and we never found another ogre. The ogres were the weird, walrus guys, with like 2 tusks and a horn. Alright, Orc King. I'm so glad that they actually tell you what the names of these bosses are. Back in the GameCube release, they just dropped you in. No fanfare or anything. Let's see who has the faster magic. Am I about to make a complete joke of this guy? Ooh, this might be a good chance to test out some fancy magic. Come on, Mog, give me Blizzard. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. I took a hit in the process, but it's fine. So yeah, if I find the right resources later on, I'll be able to do that on command. It takes a long time to charge up, but boy oh boy, I think it's worth it. Oh, bonk. Alright, so honestly, this guy is probably one of the easiest bosses in this game. The only real threat is the fact that his orc minions respawn fairly quickly. That's an unusual HP bar for a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it is! But then again, this is a very off-brand Final Fantasy experience. It has very little in common with Final Fantasy titles besides, like, the spell names. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this. If you don't take him out by the time he finishes charging that attack, you are dead. Boy, I can't wait until I get to parts of the game that I don't remember. I'll be floundering around trying to remember, oh god, what does this boss do? What does this boss do? I don't know what to do! Ah! I know I can skip these, but this just feels so nice. Music's excellent, the visuals are excellent, and back in the day, this little effect with the myrrh pouring out of the tree was like one of the most pretty things that we had achieved on console games back then. That's not entirely true. Paper Mario had special effects that could compete with that, but I digress. There we go, 2/3 full. Oh, right, I may as well go ahead and reiterate. I already did the River Bell path earlier today. I decided not to livestream that because I already showed that in the demo version of the game. Also, I had to sit through every single one of the tutorials again. That was fun. And I had to sit through the entire opening movie.
At your service, Capo.
I just left and went to the bathroom while that played out.
Here you go, Capo.
I kind of liked it better but when the Moogles didn't talk. You know, back in the day, they just made little boopity-boop sounds like... didn't I already get this letter? Okay, okay. The first letter that I got was actually from, like, I was playing as a different character.
Got your reply, Capo.
I'll explain what I did before streaming today, here in a second. Oh, and the name. I fucking hate that online connectivity has brought with it name limits. If someone else has made a name for a character, or even a username, well, you just can't have that anymore. Sorry. Hang on a minute, is there anything better? Is there any, like, really good magic boosts? Extra defense. We don't need that. Extra HP is much more useful, in my opinion. Alright, so... yes, you'll see here, I have gone ahead and created 4 different playable characters, and I've had a test run with each of them on the River Bell path. You can replay dungeons you've completed in the same year over and over again if you want. Collect all the relics if you want. I'm not going to do that with every single character every single day, but... you know, in my off time, it would be nice to, like, try to keep these 4 characters kind of on par, so that we can, you know, change things up if we just feel like having a change of pace. So yeah, got the Yuke, got Selkie, got the Clavat, and the Lilty. And I completely forgot that this cute little red mask Lilty was among your options for this class of character, so... gosh, just so dang cute. I don't like their melee attacks all that much. Like, their focus attacks especially are just unorthodox and weird, and if you don't secure a kill with them, you're gonna get punished because of it, so that's part of why I don't use Lilties all that much. But it'll be fun to mess around with that every now and again. Every character's, like, melee weapon works just a little bit differently. Selkies especially, because they can just shoot from their weapon, which I forgot about. I'm very tempted to go ahead and pick the Selkie, but for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna stick with what I got. Oh, and the name limit is the reason why there's an A exclamation mark in front of every single name. That's achinlabs exclamation mark character name.
I'm feeling fabulous!
What in the world is he saying? Alright, let's make a detour in Mars Pass, a little town where we may or may not be able to do some blacksmithing. I have kind of forgotten how item crafting works in this game, but I do know that you need to locate blueprints before you can actually craft items. Can I actually see what I have so far? Let me see. Yeah, there we go. So... some of these are specific to different races, and then some of them, like the armor and the weapon, will just automatically become the preferred item for your playable race. Whatever you're playing as at that moment. What kind of person travels all by himself? Oh, actually, in this world, I suppose that is kind of unusual. Because you can't go alone. You especially can't go with without a crystal. Because otherwise the miasma will get to you. Feeling fabulous is what he said, I think. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that I picked, like, a camp voice option for this character. Damn, this stuff is expensive. I can't afford this. Maybe if I sell some stuff? Like, I don't need this many Phoenix Downs. Oh yeah, plus and minus. You'd think that the plus and minus buttons would be able to change that easily, but no. Let me see here. So... Right, you get different kinds of food items, and they work differently depending on the race that you're playing as. I'm pretty sure that Ukes do not like fish. They mostly focus on fruits, I believe? Yeah, Ukes are good with fruits, and Clawvots prefer vegetables. And then I guess Selkies and Lilties prefer meat. Alright. God, I hope this isn't the universal character inventory. I'm assuming right now that everyone's inventories are separate. I actually do not have a schematic for an armor for the Ukes, so let's go ahead and get one of these, if possible. Okay, I was horribly mistaken about the stock number. I thought that meant, oh, we have 0 in stock right now. No, that's how many I have in stock. Okay, I see how this works now. You got generic armor, and then race-specific armor, and then the weapons are all generic. Alright, good. Now, to see if we can actually forge something.
Seriously?
Oh, by the way, who are you? You look important. Nope, never mind.
Oh!
Is that your idea of a mustache? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's got, like... It looks like he's got mandibles coming out of his cheeks. Alright, let's see here. So... That'll cost me iron. I don't think I want to do that. Cannot craft here. Why? What do you mean, cannot craft here? What? Oh, I see. This guy only does weapons. Oh, I see. Looks like sensei whiskers, but way too far apart from each other. Yeah,
Howdy.
that must be what they were going for. By the way, keep your eyes peeled in towns. I'm pretty sure you can still find Moogle nests, even in the middle of a town. Oh, hello there. Okay, you're the one that makes armor. Okay. What? No. Yes. Dang it. Okay, here we go. Alright, so can I craft anything else? I can make a bronze thingamajig. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Excuse me? What was that you said about divorce again, little kid? My father's always at work, so my mother said she'd give him something called a divorce. Oh. Ah, here we go. Well, at least this one is obvious. Yeah, watch your head on the way in. Look at that, look at that! The paint's already fading.
Come on.
Huh? Oh. okay. I guess sometimes there are roommates in these Moogle houses.
Kaboom.
Alright, will I get a match?
Kaboom.
There's only one of that kind, so here's a free memory crystal. What? Oh. If you want to mimic, come ask me or do it before you set out on an adventure. Can't mimic in towns or at docks, you'll change back to your usual self when you enter one. That's weird. I'll test it out on the map screen. Alright, well, I didn't think I'd be able to get a memory crystal so quickly. So that had a specific character's name attached to it. A character that I do not recognize. I got kind of a bad feeling about this. Oh, by the way, is there anything out here? Oh, that's right! You can sometimes find goodies if you check around the towns enough.
Hey!
Alright, you. I want to sell my old junk. And you're not gonna let me do that? Why? Well, this guy's too good to take old, used equipment. Although, for all I know, you may not be able to sell it. Oh god, wouldn't that be just a laugh and a half? For you to be able to buy equipment but never sell it. Ugh. I would hate that. Alright, well, that was productive. Now, let's see what the heck this memory crystal does. Also, I was almost afraid that they were going to be consumable items, but if they correspond to specific characters, then maybe you just collect them, and it's like a alternate costume or something? I don't know. Alright, mimic. You will... Oh. Yeah, there's a whole lot of these guys, actually. Lynn Dot. Oh, you can only change into... Okay, okay. So, I can't pick this because I'm not the same race. Gotcha. That makes sense. Well, we'll mess about with that another time, then. I think that you also, like, get certain equipment when you mimic, but I'm not entirely sure. Actually, wait, can't I just test that out right here? Like, I don't have to directly change to the other character, do I? Okay, it's gender locked too. So, alright, that settles it. We're not going to be able to see every memory crystal effect in the game. That's too bad. You remember there was a Wii game called Crystal Chronicles The Crystal Bearers. Any opinions on that one? I actually own that game. I bought it back in the Wii days thinking it was going to be a direct sequel to this. And I guess maybe narratively it's a sequel? But the gameplay is completely different. For starters, the very first thing that you do is participate in a rail shooter.
When I was a child, I once asked my mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the mushroom forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
I can't take this one too seriously. Seems like too big of an overreaction on part of the narrator, but whatever. I don't like this bedtime story. Once upon a time, there were 3 bears. The end. Alright, I still don't have anything useful to put in the command list, so that is just a pointless option for the moment.
me carry the chalice, Capone.
Alright, we got caterpillars, we got bugaboos, we got mushrooms and toadstools, and frogs probably too. What we don't have is magic, and we need to secure that ASAP. I guess that's one flaw to playing as a Uke. You get a slower start than anyone. Ugh! They always start me out with Cure and Raise. It's like, I get it from a multiplayer perspective, but I have needs. Oh, here we go. Thunder! Much better. And Blizzard, you're too kind. No, not gravity. I know. Here we go. Here's this thing that reminds me, like, one-to-one of Bayonetta from Pokemon. Makes me think that they're both inspired by the same yokai or something. Alright, brown blocks equals world map? No, wait, blue blocks equals world map. So the brown blocks... do they go to a whole new area then? Oh, wait, no, I can't get there right now. I see, I see. Yeah, this is another one of those dungeons that changes over time. Here we go. Alright, this is where we actually need a bit of gravity power. Now, how the hell do I fuse? You guessed it! This system is confusing. There's no button that you can just press to immediately fuse something. So what, do I just select it again? That's the only thing I can come up with. Yes, yeah. I know. Oh god, it's you. So yeah, gravity, last I checked, is kinda pointless against creatures that are not flying. Oh, that one just ran out of the way. Never mind. Oh yeah, that just makes him angry. There we go. I gotta say, I do very much appreciate the enhanced resolution. There were a lot of monsters in this game that, because the camera was so zoomed out, I never really got a good look at them. I never noticed certain details, like the little button eyes on these creatures. I always try to play it safe when it comes to Mog, so that he doesn't end up, like, just interrupting me at the worst possible time to say, I'm tired! As I said earlier, it is a great disappointment that they didn't do anything to change Mog, besides giving him a voice. Alright, I'm thinking fire will be better here. Whoa! Alright, I'm gonna try fire this time. Everyone has a weakness. And I'm pretty sure yours is fire. There we go. Huh. Still haven't quite gotten used to the buttons. You know, I keep pressing Y to try and pick things up. That's the menu button for some reason. Ooh, I bet you don't like fire either. Oh, actually, that just made him upset. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop! Oh, there's the fuse option. Silly me. Alright, looking good. Yeah, you know what? I should probably not worry too much about finding the artifacts, seeing as how it's, you know, completely impossible to find them all on your first go through the mushroom forest. Boy oh boy, magic may not be the best choice on, ukes. Sorry, focus attacks I meant to say. But they do still pack a punch with those hammers. I don't know why, but that kind of reminds me a little bit of that remark in 8-Bit Theater when the black mage is rifling through the magazine and being like, for white mages, it'll never work. By the way, one of the upgrades that you can get in this game, one of the artifacts that you can find, is something that increases the size of your command list. So right now I've got 3 free slots. 2 have to be occupied by attack and defend, but the others you can fill with magic or with items. And of course, that extra space is going to be very, very useful for anyone interested in spellcasting. Like, letting them have access to a support spell, a healing spell, an offensive spell, whatever they want. Whenever they want. Whoa. Hey, it works in Pokemon. Poor grass. So many weaknesses. It's like every year it gets harder and harder to justify picking a grass-type starter. Ooh, treasure. An earth pendant. Didn't I already get that? Like in the last level? Oh my god, this is a long-ass list. Yes, I already got the Earth Pendant, which means that even though I'm getting the extra benefit of an extra, health point, I am not allowed to take that with me because I already have a copy of the artifact. Still, it is cool that you can take advantage of the duplicate artifacts while you're still in the dungeon. Wow, that's a frame rate killer right there, apparently. But just you wait, video game. Wait until I get my hands on those fancy top-level spells. You will not know what hit you. I'm gonna be spamming those all day and all night. I was about to say double kill, but that's more like a double hit. Also, yeah, urns. Remember those existing? Boy, oh boy. They tend to forget that they have an option for environmental hazards, and they just leave them out of most maps. They were cool in the River Bell path, and that's like the last we're gonna see of them. Tomorrow is Xbox Day. The series, and the series will release. After checking the Microsoft Store, you have a slight interest in getting a Series S at that point. I have no idea what the difference is, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the X is like the extra version, and the S is like the small version. So hey, remember this creature? This is something this game has in common with ordinary Final Fantasy. Big nasty plant with big nasty breath that you do not want to be involved with. Alright, so... Oh yeah, he does not like ice. Baby Marlboro, not Baby Marlboro. Yeah, right there. You get hit with that, you are going to suffer. Inside, he's not really that much of a difficult boss fight. The plants are annoying, especially on later runs. What is that? I have no idea what that was. It's not quite gravity, it's something else. Can't put my finger on it. Also, I'm about to wipe the floor with this guy before his reinforcements even come back. Damn! I made a complete joke out of this boss. Trust me, it gets harder. Even rematching the same boss over and over again, they may not change up their attack patterns, but the strength of their flunkies makes a big difference. X is the big tower with more space. 4K, 120 FPS, Jesus Christ. What the fuck does 120 FPS even look like? That seems a little bit too luxurious. I can't imagine any but the most wealthy and privileged of gamers getting their hands on that thing. S only supports up to 1467p. What? Is that even a real figure for aspect ratios? I've never heard of that before. But I'll take your word for it. Alright, that does it for Year 1 Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. That only took me an hour to do. Well, sure, maybe I can go for a second year. Who knows? Anything could happen. But first it's time to celebrate. No.
Well, Moogle at your service, Capo.
Oh, sorry.
Capo!
First things first, we gotta check the mail!
Here you go, Capo.
You've seen 120 FPS, it's like very smooth FPS, 60 FPS, but you wouldn't notice the difference as drastically as you would from 30 to 60. Well, deja vu, am I right? Hang on a minute, I have just the picture for this. Assuming that I can find it. Oh, come on, what the hell did I call it? Here we go. No. No. Hang on. Okay, something is different about OBS and its, like, image handler. I'm trying to search for an image. The search results in something, but when I click it, it doesn't put it into OBS. It instead opens it in, like, Microsoft Preview or whatever. Alright, fine. I'll just type out the name. Are you happy now, Michael Soft? Alright, there we go. This is what I was thinking of. This is not actually called the polygon ceiling, as I have erroneously said in the past. No, that's a completely different concept. This is just diminishing returns as you get higher and higher fidelity with 3D models. I think it speaks for itself, but yeah, once you go much higher than 60 FPS, I feel like that's the territory that you get into. Favor from Mother. You're always welcome back home, but please let me know first. This house can be so untidy. Sure, I shall. Alright, so... interesting little thing about this game is that you can send gifts to your family. And as far as I know, pretty much the only thing that gets you any results is, seeds. So you send them seeds, and... like, next year they'll give you a handful of fruit or something.
I got your reply, Capo.
Or maybe money.
So long, Capo.
I do not remember very much about the relationship system in this game. It's not very important, it only affects your family members, and I really don't know what it changes. I guess you'll feel better about yourself if you have strong ties with mom and dad, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and get that. Extra magic for the Magic Man. I need to come into these streams with, like, a list of topics to discuss, because all these loading screens and the sheer, look how long it... Oh my god. This was supposed to be less of an issue after returning to cartridges as opposed to discs. Alright, whatever. Morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. Alright, these are all the diary entries. Depending on how slow these go, I may not actually want to read all of these out loud. But yeah, here's where all the family gathers and celebrates the revival of the crystal in your village. Yeah, so to explain the whole situation with this fantasy world, and this whole poison stuff that kills people when they breathe it in, it's kept away from major cities and villages by these big crystals. But crystals run on their own weird, like, magic supply, power supply, and they will fade away and stop working if they are not recharged with this myrrh every single year. And that is what the caravans do, that is what the ceremony is for. And now... I shall, for some magic, I shall make this jug disappear. Buddy, you missed your cue by like 20 seconds. I swear this went a lot faster in the GameCube version. Yeah, something's wrong. Something is very wrong. This game should not be feeling so sluggish, even in these cutscenes, compared to the GameCube. Well, at least this part looks alright, I suppose. I like the look of these guys. It's too bad that you can't play as them. I want to have pointy, like, wizard shoes. Oh god. So this little town square gets ever more populated the more playable characters that you have in your roster. I have 4, so there's 4 families here celebrating. You can have up to 8. Would this game be able to handle 8? I don't know. It's like asking the Nintendo 3DS to handle, 4 pairs of ice climbers. It just can't do it, man. I do appreciate how all the different races have their own dancing styles, though. Meanwhile, Roland just stands around, hands behind his back. And yeah, if you haven't gotten the idea by now, this is a very, very repetitive camera sequence that just keeps on going forever until all the diary entries are reread. Do we want to sit through that? I'm not sure if we do. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a very long time if I let all the diary entries get read out. I feel kind of bad because I used to, like, really immerse myself in this game. I was really taken in by its fantasy setting and the, exquisite visuals and music. And to a much lesser extent, the choice in player characters. What do you mean, select area? Okay, you actually have to back out of that menu. I was very confused for a minute there. I think that's literally just a display telling you what the Miasma Stream's elements are, and where to find elements. Alright, sure. They do change every year. Hey, you! We have never even spoken to you before, old woman. And what noise was it that you just made?
Now then.
Now then! Oh boy, you don't even have a fully voiced, like, line in the game, do you? That was very brief, but did you guys see that reflection effect? Oh, that's neato. Ooh, even better. I feel like I'm in one of those, I feel like I'm in, like, a Tom and Jerry cartoon, where, the two are, like, exploring behind science, chemical sets. All kinds of beakers and stuff, and they make goofy faces when they pass behind the beakers. Alright, so I made my family into a group of alchemists, but I don't know what that does. Will they give me, like, rare reagents in future years?
Hello.
Oh, damn. Alright. Kind of you to offer. This is why you want to have a full village, so that you can have access to all these services, right at the start of the year. You know what? I do have an iron. Let's go ahead and spend. Alright, so, yeah, we got alchemy, we got merchant, we got, what was the other one? Tailor, maybe? I do not even remember what the tailor does. Let's explore a little bit longer.
Hello. Hello.
I misheard that and thought that she had, like, a baby voice, like, hello! No, wait, you're the merchant. Nah. I don't need your services. Ah, what I would give for a full-fledged map.
Hello there.
Alright, here we go, here we go. That's what the tailor does. It lets you craft accessories, I forgot. Alright, those will be very important later. If I remember correctly, they can give you boons up to and possibly including, like, complete immunity to certain magic elements. Huh? Storage? What do you mean storage? Anyone from your caravan can take out the items you stored. Ooh! This is new! Alright, let's see here. Do I have anything that the uke cannot use? Yes. Can't use gloves. And we'll sell that later, but can't use the shield. So we'll pass those on. The like materials and recipes that you get from killing monsters is in fact randomized. So you may end up being given schematics for other races other than your own. And back in the day, back in the GameCube version, I had to, like, actually temporarily swap to multiplayer and go into town and just exchange things. Like I'm playing Minecraft or something, and I'm just, like, belching out items for other people to take. And by other people, I mean myself playing another character. It was awkward as hell. Having a storage system makes so much sense. I didn't even think about it. This Sven guy looks like a character from Final Fantasy IX. Can't remember the name. Freya Crescent, that's who? Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. This is like option number 1 for how to make your uke character look. So the design may very well have been inspired by that character.
how is everything with you? We ran into the Black Knight, you see.
You sound very bothered by that. Tell me more.
I've always wanted to see how strong a warrior he really is, so I challenged him.
He fought with nothing as disciplined as swordsmanship.
You know, I actually appreciate this, because some of these lines were a little bit weird reading in English. So if these voice actors can at least give a little bit of intonation and emotion into what they're saying, that'll help clarify things for me.
You just lunged at us wildly while shouting something.
It was like a great storm, terrible and full of wrath. Should you ever see the Black Knight on your travels, stay as far from him as you can.
Sadly, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil something for you guys. We never actually get a chance to fight the Black Knight. He's talked about a lot in the story, but he only ever appears in the little caravan cutscenes. Bit of a wasted opportunity. I would have loved to have had, like, a Crossroads battle event. I wish I could think of a better thing to compare it to other than a Kirby game, but in Kirby Superstar Dynablade, the world map had a roaming enemy that you could run into. You know what? A more easily identifiable example would be Mario 3. Hey, you're the assholes that stole that corn from me last year.
I'm stranded here. Could you possibly spare a loaf of bannock? I need to soak it in medicine and apply it. If you can't, a bag of flour would work well too.
I don't think I have either of those, but... Oh, I don't even get a choice.
That should have been enough time for you.
I cannot get over this man's nipple armor. Like, my goodness, they say that... They say that female characters get away with a lot in video games, but this guy... Man, this guy has got a look, let me tell you.
You're a mighty fine actor, Capo.
See, this is what a Moogle should sound like. Why does Stiltskin just sound like a guy?
All right, let's rendezvous with Gramps. Hey, you old geezer. How'd it go?
Got some booty, Capo?
Got some booty, Capo?
Capo?
Hey.
You know what? I take it back. I appreciate the voice actors now.
Right. There's no need to shout. I hear you just fine.
Oh my god, I'd never even realized this before. Thanks, HD Remaster Collection Edition Special Deluxe. Now I can fully see that they have never, like, opened their mouths while talking. They just have, like, lip gestures, but the texture on the mouth never actually changes.
While you two distract the sucker, I'll sneak up and make off with the loot.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. So, where's the loot?
Precious booty!
Huh?
So, yeah, he was supposed to be...
Dumb. You trying to keep it all for yourself?
He was supposed to be stealing from me while I was giving this guy his bread.
What's wrong?
How long was I asleep?
I'm sorry, just... The old man lip effect is just killing me right now.
I knew it!
I'm so glad that these are, like, frequently reappearing characters. I can't wait to see more of them. He looks like he's about to burst into tears. Yeah, I feel sorry for the old man. It's hard to be a thief when you're constantly suffering from dementia. Alright, what element do I need? That is fire. Well, a new dungeon opened up. Let's go ahead and check it out. The Goblin Wall. Oh. Oh.
The
Oh.
threat of monsters weighs upon the mind of every traveler. Brave Lilties purged the roads of danger long ago. But monsters still lurk about, biding their time in the nooks and crannies of the world. Goblin Wall is one such place. As they say, wherever there is light, there is shadow. I wonder if we will ever be rid of their menace.
Hold on a minute. Let me get like a clear static shot of my character. Yes, take a wild guess what we're about to do here today. That's that's the only image I fucking have of the Goblin Slayer. God damn it. I could have done better than that, but that's all I got. Oh god, jelly. I don't even know if that worked. The Goblin Slayer mangaka is going to become a VTuber? You're kidding. Lots of mangakas doing that recently, huh? Well, that's interesting. Is he gonna take on, like, a persona evocative of the goblins? That guy just hit himself with his own spell. Twice. It hurt itself in its confusion. Okay, we need to get a gravity spell pronto. Otherwise, these things are gonna be harassing us all day and all night. Mog, help me. No, not double blizzard. I need gravity. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, you wouldn't think that a puny little bat would be so much trouble, but if you don't have the right spell for the job, you are in for a lot of trouble. They have all these little markings on the mini-map that suggest that it would be helpful to see where they connect and what they mean. You know, with a full map. What the fuck was that? This port has some serious problems now that I'm digging further into it. Alright, well, found the fire. I don't think this is the case, but it sure would be neat if the element of your chalice granted like a boost of some kind to your elemental spells. By the way, remember that spooky skull gate? We may very well be coming back to it. What do you got here? Oh, shoot. Unfortunately, my internet browser is stuck in... It's stuck behind, like, it's stuck on the second screen where I'm currently playing this game. So, unfortunately, I can't pull that up right now. I can't pull up my internet browser without a lot of finagling. Here we go. Alright. Oh! Oh, I have access to Holy! I forgot that was even an option. That's cool, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using it just yet. Yeah, especially because we're gonna need to be dealing with bats so often. Alright, we've started opening up the gates, but don't get too excited just yet. because there's a lot of gates that we can raise up. I think it would be the most productive if I just open all the gates first, and then just make a little whirlwind tour of Goblin Wall from bottom to top once again. Boy, I was talking about details in the, like, enemy models before. Here's another one I didn't notice before. The like, detail on the pants of the goblins. It's not something I would think would be anything special, but you can, like, see the little seams. And how they, like, split and they tear. And you can see their legs behind, like, in the holes where they've been torn. It's, like, it's not just a texture, it's whole new geometry down there. I don't know, kind of hard to put into words. Hello, that's a big goblin. Ugh. At least they go down quick once you've, like, landed them. Oh my god, yeah, like, at least a quarter of this dungeon is just gonna be backtracking to get all the treasure. This magic fusion system reminds me a bit of how Magicka handled it. I am not even remotely aware of Magicka at all. I barely even am aware of the title. I think I know more about Ultima than Magicka, which is still not all that much. Didn't I just craft a new weapon? Well, you can already see that HP scaling is very much in effect in this game. So, those other characters that I have sitting in the reserves, they're not going to be all that helpful if I don't, like, invest in them and keep them up to par with their equipment and the artifacts that they find. It's basically going to be like playing the game 4 times in a row. But, you know, after a while you see the things that you can kind of ignore while you're exploring. You can kind of speed things up. I guess gravity's a no-go on that thing. What the? Have I just been missing completely? Where is this thing? There we go. Nope, probably nothing I can do there just yet. I like the idea of me playing whack-a-mole with this hammer and all the goblins, like, prized skull trophies. That's why they're attacking me right now, is because I keep messing up their stuff. By the way, slow and stop classic Final Fantasy time-related options for spells. You can cast those too, but I tend to find them to be a little bit less useful in this game. Especially since they don't work on bosses. But, on the other hand... Let me see here. How do you get gravity in this game? Sorry, haste. That's what I meant to say. Haste. Not holy. Let me try putting rays at the top. Okay, okay. Wait, no. Alright, so I want... Wait, no. Can I get haste out of this? I don't remember. This is going to take a little bit of experimentation. some combination with Cure is how you end up with haste, but I can't quite remember. Well, clearly it's neither of these. Yeah, maybe I need something else. Maybe clear? Nah, probably not. Oh well, it was worth a try. I'll just, stop that. This is not a very good menu for handling these, combo spells. Excuse me. I have been up all day today. And by that I mean, I've been up since like 9:30 last night. Yeah, but it was a really hot day today. Like, for the season, really hot. So there wasn't much of a chance of me, like, sleeping soundly in the middle of the day, as I do on work nights. It's fine, though. I can already tell, however, that I'm not gonna have the stamina to finish second year, and that's fine. I've won, but at what cost? Hey, there's those gates I was talking about before. Now they are open, and all that really did was open a shortcut, I guess. Boy, I sure wish that the shortcuts you unlock, like, stay open, at least for the rest of the year. Just anything to make repeat playthroughs of these dungeons a little bit easier. Would be much appreciated. Also, you can already see that that armor that I bought is already putting in quite a bit of work. I'm only taking a half a heart of damage from the big goblins. And when I first started, it was like 1.5 hearts. Pretty big jump. Weirdest thing, you had a long shift yesterday, but a short shift today, but you were much more tired today. Weird how that works, huh? Someone tried to explain it to me once as, like, the body being sent into some kind of overdrive mode. Not when I shift into maximum overdrive! But yeah, there's some kind of chemical action going on in your body that is basically telling it, hey, don't stop now, keep going, keep going. There might be a really bad, like, reason behind that. It could be like an evolutionary, like, thing that was developed so that humans would stay focused when they were in danger. Oh boy, that's a lot of dudes. Wish I had tier 2 magic besides gravity. But I had to play it safe. There were bats. You don't understand, man. There were bats. Oh god, what zapped me? Man, you really don't have any option but to use magic against, like, the jellyfish. Because otherwise they'll just stun lock you all day. Boy, that was a bit of a trial. So that leads to the boss, right? Yeah, Goblin Wall does not have to take very long. But if you want all the treasures, it is definitely going to take you a while. God damn it, more jellyfish. Double Goblin! Double Goblin! Okay, I am in dire need of fusion magic, and I don't have any. God damn it. Okay, fine, I'll take Holy. It's better than nothing, I guess. It is effective, right? Oh yeah, it's effective, alright. Gravity is situational, but holy... You can always count on holy. There we go. That was a... Well, actually, that was a duplicate artifact, so... Not gonna make that much of a difference in the long run, but... I'm glad I found it. Now I know where to hunt for them. Alright, let me check real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything down here. And then we will check the first room. Alright, here we go.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
Later. In fact, you know what? I bet Mog's stamina is about to jump right back up to maximum once we enter this room. Yep, there he goes. He's just fine and dandy. No need to worry. Ooh, hello there. I guess I missed a few. Is it really necessary to call out the name of the attack every time you cast it? Back in my day, I keep saying that with regards to this game, but it's true! Back in my day, we relied on the sound effects to do all the talking. Seemed to work just fine for us. It's like you don't need Pokemon to say their names out loud, they can just, you know, make noises. Bird Pokemon can make bird noises. And so on. Okay, can I just deal with this little guy from a... Nope. He's gonna make it hard on me. There's some kind of calculation behind the whole flying enemies thing. Like, if they're airborne, and you have not yet cast gravity on them, well, you can see for yourself, they take like 20% damage or something. It's ridiculous how much defense they get. Even so, I am feeling way too lazy to swap out my magic right now, so let's just keep hammering away, shall we? Gil. That wasn't worth it much. Demon Fang! You know the struggle. Oh, forgot all about that. Is it possible for me to get over there yet? I might have missed something. I could just look up the map on Game FAQs or something. Oh man, I haven't even found the Moogle nest yet. I haven't seen anything even remotely suspicious. Ah, wait a minute, wait. I have an idea. I think one of those holes I opened did not have a treasure chest behind it. That is probably where the Moogle nest is.
Let me carry the chalice, Capo.
Okay, never mind. I guess that was just a shortcut that I unlocked? Well, shoot. Wait a minute! I was just mashing B to be like an idiot. It was there the whole time? Man, these Moogles are sneaky.
Hello, Capo. Capo.
Oh boy, Goblin Wall kind of drags on, doesn't it? Well, like I said, it doesn't take long to actually finish it. But if you're going for 100% completion, if you're going for all the treasure, whew, it's gonna take you a while. I got a Moogle Pocket. Ooh, that's nice. With that, when did I get a second Blizzard spell? Okay, well, now I have Holy and Blizzara to work with. Actually, you know what? Now that I have more options, let me see if I can get that haste spell that I was thinking of before. No. Oh wait, that's just stop. Never mind. Ah, well, whatever. It's really not necessary. I have a feeling that I need more than one raise spell in order to get haste working. That's like the one spell that I haven't figured out how to make. But it'll come to me eventually. Yeah, did I ever explore down here? There's some kind of exit that leads to higher ground, and I have not thoroughly explored that yet. Nope, still haven't found it. Aha! That's probably it down there. But how do I get there? Oh. Well, never mind. That's been blocked off this whole time, and I didn't realize it. Oh, I hate when that happens. But golly, look at all these schematics I'm finding. Jeez. Yeah, I don't even need to do another full round of exploration with my other caravan members. I can just send them the stuff that I found. And, yeah, that'll work out just fine. That's how it should be.
It's your turn.
You know, in lieu of, like, experience points and experience, like, sharing. You know, at the very least, let me divert resources that I don't need to characters in my team less fortunate than, the one I've been playing. Alright, I think this is it. Boss time. This feels like something out of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. You know what? Even this enemy reminds me of one of the goofier enemy designs from The Wind Waker. You guys remember the toucan wizards? This guy's not much of a step removed from them. Look at him, he's even got like cartoon bug eyes on his helmet. So yeah, as would be befitting of a Goblin King boss, you don't even get the privilege of challenging him until you take care of his flunkies first. So come on, let me at him. Also, is that how you pronounce it? Blizzara? And not like Blizzara? That's what I kept saying it as. Oh dang, that didn't kill him. That didn't work. I think the splash damage got cancelled out by the walls. Alright, well there's a bit of a problem. They won't come to me unless I come to them first. Also, they have spears. That seems a little bit more dangerous than what they were carrying before. Oh yeah, they inflict like knockback every time they hit. Oh god, that's a mighty spell you got there. Oh god, okay, this is kind of a problem. Because these common goblins can just interrupt my spells whenever they want. And as a spellcaster, I kinda need that. On the bright side, once I close the distance, he ain't got a lot of HP to work with. Hello there. Don't think I didn't see you there. Will you stop that? Only a weakling teleports away from his boss battle. Here we go. I got him stuck in a loop. I win. Yeah, wanna try another... Oh, whoa! There we go. Timing got a little bit desynced for a second there, but... Wow! Oh god, I love this death sequence. Watch, 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 watch. He just gets sucked into his own cauldron somehow. I didn't think there was any room for, like, levity and goofiness in this game, but there we go. It makes sense if you say Blizzard, then you should also say Blizzara. It still comes out the same for me. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequence of my own actions, I don't know why I read that in my head as, like, Superintendent Chalmers. Well, Goblin King, I made it, despite your directions. Oh boy, am I sleepy. I am very much considering just calling it a night here, before venturing into the next dungeon or two. Although I would at the very least like to see what the remaining dungeons are. Like, what all do I have to choose from?
Here you go, Capo.
Your flower. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. The flower that you used to take care of has died. By the time I noticed it was too late. I'm really sorry. How could you? Nah, you probably want to send the nice answer. Like really, what difference does it make? Whether you're nice or mean to your family. I just don't know.
I've got your reply, Capo. See you again, Capo.
I like how the Moogle voice actors aren't consistent on how they pronounce that word. I have on at least several occasions heard them say it as Kupo and Cupo. Oh yeah, I never explained the whole bonus thing, did I? So, the way this works in multiplayer is that everyone basically calls dibs on which artifacts they want, and whoever gets the most bonus points gets first pick. and it goes down from there. Of course, that doesn't matter at all in single player, so I wonder if there's any other function to the bonus points. Like, if you get a lot of points, will the random selection of artifacts be better? I mean, so far that hasn't been the case. They've all been +1, +1, +1. Nothing really worth celebrating there. Alright, let's go ahead and cross the stream, go to town, see if there's anything we can buy. Actually, I can take it a step further. We don't have to stop in Mars Pass. We can go straight to the next city. Check that out for a bit. This place feels a little bit familiar with the fire coloration, doesn't it? Yes, I feel like any second now, like you see how I'm on a narrow path, like at some point I'm gonna walk into like a trap, and then some giant shadowy man is gonna pop out and say, "Ha ha ha ha! Fool!" Oh, by the way, like, many months after I posted that, like, mashup of, the Snatcher's battle theme from A Hat in Time with, Shadow Queen from Paper Mario, after several months, someone finally noticed that I made an edit to the artwork of A Hat in Time. And they're like, how am I the first one to notice this? I love it when I get comments like that. I wonder if oh, wait a minute. I can't just keep going. I have to change the element. Oops. Got any advice for me, Stiltskin?
Hello. Enjoying your journey? You know, I've been thinking. You're aware that monsters can live just fine in the miasma, right? And we Moogles aren't really affected by miasma either. This got me wondering, could Moogles be monsters?
I can barely hear you, Stiltskin. Speak up.
It's been on my mind a lot lately. In fact, I set out on this trip hoping to find the answer. Of course, if I find out that we are monsters, it won't make any big difference, really.
Well, what is a monster, anyway? Just a catch-all term to refer to anything that's not human? That is... Well, you know what? We can refine it just a little bit better. How about intelligent, but not human? Well, I don't know. That wouldn't really apply to, like, the caterpillars and the bats, would it? Alright, so I need to procure which element again? Water. So to get that, I can go to the mushroom forest. Oh, I don't even think that I need to, like, actually enter the mushroom forest. I just go over here, press A, and because I have beaten the dungeon once, I just get an automatic option to change the crystal right there. Very convenient. I'm proud to say that that has always been a feature of convenience. You know, they have the dungeons set up to where you can exit them without completing the whole dungeon. Maybe earlier in development they intended for you to actually enter dungeons to get the element that you needed before venturing back out. Which is just such a waste of time. Especially if you're not allowed to keep anything that you get in a dungeon if you don't finish it. That would be the worst. By the way, this isn't related to anything, but I may as well show this off, seeing as how, you know, this game takes it into a fucking eternity to load anything. You might remember, when I was playing Earthbound like a year or two ago, I got I got sad because I was unable to find a video series made by fans called /Earthbound, in which they would do like live-action skits calling vague references to the events of Earthbound, but they would do it in like a public setting like Coney Island. And just like go around the boardwalk weirding people out. Anyway, I found one! In my external hard drive, I found exactly one final remnant of /Earthbound. It's not online anymore. I don't know where to find the rest of these. They had at least a dozen episodes. Let me show you guys this real quick. I wonder if the sound works. Okay, according to this, it is ridiculously loud, actually. Hang on. And I myself cannot hear it. I muted it just in case, because I saw that it was, like, peaking the audio levels really, really badly. So let me make sure... How do I, like, modify this? Let's see here. Speed, color range. Why is there no volume option? Oh, there's the volume option. Ugh, silly me. Okay, it does not seem to be outputting to the audio channel. Can you guys hear this at all? I can't hear this one bit. Honestly, this is like... Why is this the one that survived? This is like the most boring one out of them all. It's just a guy dressing up in, like, nothing. That's just his day clothes. The only thing unique about this is that he's trying to find a customer named Ness, and he keeps asking people if they ordered a mock pizza. Like, that's it. That's the whole joke. You can hear it? Okay. I cannot! That's really strange. That is really, really strange. Why would anyone order a pizza at a restaurant? Okay, you know what? That does improve. Occasionally the audience interaction, or the live crowd interaction... Oh, there's a Joe's Crab Shack. Really seals the deal. Golly, now I want to eat at Joe's. It's been years since I last went to one of those. That was where I first discovered that I was, like, a really big fan of clam and calamari. Just get a whole... You know what? Don't even bother with any fancy fixings. Just get a newspaper, fold it into a cone, and dump some fried clam and french fries in there. I'm good. That's a meal for me.
Take that.
No, this fucking Bulbasaur baby did not just say that in that voice.
I'm busy right now.
What? Well, you didn't even try to say what was in your text box that time.
Hello there.
Hello there. How is he holding that?
Take that.
Take that! That's just the same voice line that they give to the player character, isn't it? I need to know. Lilty children, where are their arms? Alright, anyway, in case you couldn't tell...
My duty is to the king and the princess. I'd rather someone else police these streets.
Yeah, here we have the capital city of the Lilties. Big old crystal, big old castle. I don't think we're actually allowed inside the castle, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Yeah, they got a door. But you open it up and it's just like the fucking guard to Emerald City is in there and he just will not let anyone pass. America and being unable to replicate Lily-esque voices. They didn't try in any capacity. They could have, like, had a guy do a falsetto voice or something for these kids. Wait, hang on a minute. That one sounded like it tried. I can barely tell. It's just like child grunting. Alright, I want to find that Moogle nest, at least. Hey, you're different. Nothing? Alright, then. Ah, but here we go. You sell food. No thanks. And with the abundance of cure spells in this game, I never use food in this game. I guess it's useful if you need, like, instant healing. But that comes up so rarely. Like, if you're in a combat situation, you need to be... Oh, well, thank you. You need to be prepared to, like, wriggle your way out into a safe spot anyway. And if you're already doing that, you may as well take a moment to cast a cure spell on yourself or something. Hello.
Oh.
Ah, you're the guy that was, in Mars Pass last year. Let me see. I do have an iron to spare. I could go for an iron armor. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that. And I could... Nah, wait, we already have that. Alright, well, this is the land of the great ironsmiths. It should not take me long to find a blacksmith to make that armor for me. You played a bit of Grumman yesterday to test out your controller. You forgot how normal the main character sounds, even though she's like 10. Ugh. I hate when that happens. Vocal dissonance, larynx dissonance, whatever you want to call it. It's part of why it took me a long time to warm up to certain cartoons like Gravity Falls. Because, you know, well, at least one of the children that's the star of the show. Hey, that one speaks like a regular little girl. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Dipper Pines. He speaks with a clearly adult male voice. They didn't even try to go for, like, a voice-cracking teenager or anything like that. It just completely took me out of it. I eventually warmed up to the show. I think it's fine for what it is. Definitely has some good moments in there. Alright, this is the best and maybe only thing that we can craft right now. No, I meant to equip it. Why does it default to no? That's so stupid. You do eventually get used to it. For instance, Dexter's voice in the Latino dub of Dexter's Lab makes him sound way older, but that's what you grew up with. Then you heard his English voice and was like, oh. I guess he is just a little fella after all, huh? Yeah, to be fair, child actors are hard to come by, like good ones that can actually act.
Hello, Capo.
Stamp! Oh yeah, I never did check out the transfer. Oh wait, yes I did. I tried to check out the mimic thing in the menu, but it wouldn't let me because I don't have compatible race and gender. Oopsie doopsie.
You know.
Same can be said for the entire Kids Next Door cast. Really? Are you saying that all the Kids Next Door kids have deeper voices in the Latino dub? Honestly, those voice actors were so perfect for their roles. Like, I cannot imagine number 5 with anyone's voice besides Cree Summers. She's just too damn perfect. Dexter's Lab. I won't be able to see this, but I will be able to hear it.
Bien, bien, bien. Ahí está Dexter con sus estúpidas excusas.
Is that Dexter?
Si me necesitan, estaré en mi laboratorio.
¿Qué es esta tontería?
What if it was that other guy? What if it was the guy that... What if it was him? What if that was Dexter? I don't have video footage of that. Like, I can't see my other screen because I have the game up. The mind boggles. Didn't I just see you? No, I guess not. It was the last guy that spoke. No. No, I'm gonna pull that clip back up later. After the stream, just to confirm that. That is unbelievable. But yeah, if the voice acting is competent enough, you really could get used to just about anything. As I said, I couldn't imagine anyone besides Cree Summers doing the voice for number 5, and that one guy, whoever it is that does Mandark, he's just way too iconic. He cannot be replaced to me. And yet, halfway around the world, maybe there's a Japanese dub with a really influential Japanese voice actor, like, I don't know, Cell's voice actor or something, that did an even better job, and I'll never be able to accept it, because I have just this one fixation in my head. That's what I grew up with, so that's what it will be. Alright, so the remaining 2 dungeons are here. Machette Manor, which is a... I was talking about the Goblin King like he was the only source of humor. No, that mansion... That's like a monster mansion. Where, like, a big, burly Gigas man lives with a Lamia wife and tries to, like, order about his Tonberry servants. And they're just so incompetent they can't do anything right. It's great. That's gonna be a fun one to do tomorrow. Or, you know, whenever, this week. And then there's Tita. I'm gonna leave that one as a surprise. Because that's a very impactful place to visit for the first time. So we'll do it in that order. Machette Manor, followed by Tita. But for now, it has been 2 hours. I am very tired. I think now would be a good time to go ahead and wrap up. See if you can find Kids Next Door examples. Hey, if you can find one in the next couple of minutiae seconds, I will happily track it down. Actually, you know what? I can just go ahead and switch my monitor display, since I'm not really playing the game anymore. And I can... Oh! It still has the Twitter link that you sent me earlier. Of, the Goblin Slayer mangaka. Yeah, that... Transform is all fucked up. There we go, that's him! That's pretty cool! That is pretty cool. That's, when I think of he who crafted the Goblin Slayer, that fits. I have no idea what the man himself looks like, but this fits. I like this. I bet he's already got, like, dozens of fangirls, because that is Bishonen Supreme material right there. I'm gonna pull up that Dexter clip again. I refuse to believe that deep-voiced man at the end was Dexter. Why is Mandark the poster child for Dexter's Laboratory on YouTube? That's a little weird. Ah, that's him. Okay. I need to hear this man's voice, this big man.
Pero...
¡Silencio!
Pero tengo una disculpa.
Dexter no puede hacer ejercicio, discúlpelo.
¿Qué disculpa? Ahora, siéntate.
I don't think I've ever heard this kind of Latino voice before. Oh, dodgeball, dodgeball, dodgeball. I gotta hear this.
¡A jugar!
At one point, it slows down. That's the one that I gotta hear. Yes, 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 I think this is it. His voice cracked on that one. Alright, fine. Fine. You found a Kids Next Door example? Alright, great. Oh!
Bueno, chicos, traje comida.
Hey, that's actually not bad for number 5.
Aquí hay totopos. Les mandan saludos los de la otra cuadra. Así que yo digo que... ¡a darle!
Oye, podrías haber ido a...
Oh, damn. I can't watch this clip. I can't watch this clip. I'm gonna get too hungry watching it. I have a very tasty jar of salsa con queso waiting for me in the fridge downstairs, and I do not need to be getting into it right now.
De la esquina.
Vamos, sabes que los Oigan.
Wait a minute, I don't remember this. Was this a one-episode joke or something, or would... Okay, I think I need to leave this clip behind. It's doing weird things to me. But the whole point of it was to listen to the voices. Maybe if I just look away. Yeah, they sound fine. They sound fine. Why did we bring this subject up again? Oh, right, because, like, the children in this game are very hastily and lazily done. Yeah, they clearly, like, I don't even know why they bothered adding voice acting to this game. It doesn't really add a whole lot to the experience. Especially when done in a half-assed manner like this. Like, you don't even get narration for the diary entries, you know? The journal entries? That would have been where it would have counted the most. And you wouldn't even need more than one voice actor. Just get, like, either a sound-alike or the exact same narrator that does the opening for each level. It would have been easy. Yeah, but Square didn't want to do it the easy way. They're too good for, like, straight emulation and regular refinements. There's a whole video on this subject that I hope I have the stamina to discuss. Game Developers Conference. A pair of hour-long speeches that this guy made about emulation and why it's such a bad thing that the industry demonized it and moved away from it. Anyway, I can't get into that now because I need to go, but hopefully I will remember to bring that up next time, because it's something I would very much like to discuss. Alright, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good rest. Watch out for goblins. Slay them if you must!